And I've been sitting here, wondering about words, the way they're just like birds, flying high above us at times, soaring, swaying, floating, and diving. With each one we learn we are arriving to shine as stars in the sky, one word at a time. We are in our prime, growing together as if we are one. This, our light, this, the sun.
And we dance to our music along forests and rivers, really listen to Brazilian beats, the simplest of people, hand in hand with God, and the friendship of family, our family with teens friendship. O bambu vai gemer, the bamboo with mão. And we asking yourself, are we doing our best?
And we love with the culture of Cape Verde, the mixture of European and African elements, our folks, tales, and festivals of language, our carnival of traditions. Saco vazio não fica de pé. And we'll find ourselves reading too, changing channels for something new, discovering language with Ubuntu, where we open the book of how we will grow. Reynolds, burn, bright. And we will too.
And we are from welcoming people. Our fruits, our vegetables, our beaches, and our rivers. Brasileiro não desiste. I stand as a Brazilian and I won't resist any part of this journey.
And we are on the road of finding out. I never leave my place or home. I will never see the things that the world writes for me. Se você não sair do lugar aonde você nasceu, nunca vai descobrir coisas que o mundo esconde. This is why we want to breathe.
Why we want to be happy. Our life are short. He what has area. And that is why some of you chose to watch video of Eritrean suns and sunrise.
And some of us chose to do the merengue. It's a dance for humanity of people, and yes, we learn the power of work at school. We will celebrate the Día de la Mujer. En what anime fuimos a donde el diablo dejó la chancleta. No all of us who have left the Dominican Republic are lost. Some of us grow stronger every day, stronger together.
Cumbia, currulao, pasillo, mapalé, abosao, salsa. Some of us move with the accent of our people, the history of Colombia, the prayers to God, the music para planchar, boleros, cumbia, y música de Toto la Momposina. We know how to breathe and we dance.
As it is by this chance that we're playing this game together, as if we are our own YouTube video. The who, the what, the when, the where, the how. Come on, and the way I'm able to be another wow from Haiti. Yes, I'm the youngest in my family, but I have so much to prove.
And I'm sitting here wondering about their words and how, like birds, they fly high above us at times, soaring, swaying, floating, and diving. Here we are arriving, as if all of us are stars in the sky, one word at a time. Here we are, with effort we try to grow together as if we are one. This is our light, this is our sun.
It is up to us to let ahead. L'union fait la force. To get ahead, we must learn all day long and help one another to become part of this song.
I am summer sun, dance, and I the music. I am the clear ocean, where we hear drum beats hitting every part of the body. Bon bagay, the good stuff, living life to the fullest, until we had enough.
We are gift, we bloom with hope. We offer Mujiza with this compliment, and me, I am a Zambian flower, a Congolese bloom who offers light to the darkness in every room I enter.
We are the garden that reaching towards the sun, building our community as we
all have fun. Rooted in history and culture, we love to talk. Lá em casa a gente conversa. Together, arm in arm, we are ready to walk.
You open the door for me, and we open the door for you with a picture and memory and drawing to cheese is my coach and my happiness and give our I when give our best.
And I have memories of the landscapes in Colombia. Este habla hasta por los codos, and I can stop talking about my independence. I am also part of a team to play soccer is every boy's dream.
And I'm sitting here too, wondering about the words, the ones that are like birds, that flying high above us at times, soaring, swaying, floating, and diving, extended metaphor, here we are arriving, as if we're only stars in the sky, one word at a time, this effort we try, and we grow together as if we are one, we are the light, we are a sun.
Pois estou certo que nem a morte, nem a vida, nenhuma outra criatura nos poderá separar do amor de Deus que está em Cristo Jesus, nosso Senhor. My grandmother's times lives with me like your ancestors live with you. The pride is our culture sets us free. Inhaling, exhaling, we are talking in life. We are letting go of bruises and allowing letters fall to page. I now see how every old crosses with new possibility and hope. Failure is not your option. Give up, no, never, nope.
We persist, resist, and insist. I'll never give up. We sing with culture, and we dance with love.
Our only limits confront our soul. Our only traditions are customs. They help us to grow, they help us to glow.
And we wish everyone firecracker and mooncake festival. Ni hao. Hello, I'm Chinese.
And some of us were born to a family that lives in God, with respect for others, and the importance of bringing with us a smile.
We were born to national anthems, to lyrics, to dreams, thought to send forth our humanity as children. Or so it seems. Ta'adi lahuna. We breathe together. We inhale, we exhale. Sister, brother.
And I've been sitting here wondering about the power of words and how, like birds, they fly high at times, soaring, swaying, floating, and diving. With every new one, we've been arriving, as stars in the sky, one at a time. With effort we try, we grow together as if we are one. This the light, this the sun.
La vie by spirit, Anvansitimun. We must keep going. We must not expire. We must uplift ourselves further, go higher and higher, even in the darkest times.
O coração dos outros é terra onde ninguém pisa. Our hearts must walk in similar lands, to parties with stories on the weather and with music. Alone with my break. Together we are thick and difficult to cut in half.
And that's why we are walking forward, one foot in front of the other, focused on one step at a time. For our little sister and our little brother. One step, then two, then three, then four. Who wants to be an outcast? Another step. And more and more and more. Soft water beats, a hand is stung. Date is until it sticks. We find light in darkness, because we are candles and lit wicks, with smiley celebrations, food and gift. Soft water beats the hand stone until it sticks.
Recho nunca muere y si muere, muere arrecho. Learning is listening and listening is learning. Each of us together keeps this flame burning. Our points of view, our ideas, our language, and our story. We burn best together, offer more light with our glory.
Kafanı ısırırım, I'll bite your head. No turkey for you, and it's time for bed. Kafanı ısırırım, your head will be bitten. This word play, translation, and we read what is written. It always feels great to be understood. Learning language together, it just feels good.
Fazer o que eu tenho que fazer. We're going to do what we're going to do. Burning our bright and lighting the way. Finding these words to have our say. We'll inhale and exhale. We'll keep breathing too. Channeling our minds. In search of something new. And finding English this summer. Together with Ubuntu. We open the book and look how we grew.
A divided nation will never move forward. We must be the light, walking toward and toward. The better day for us all, always standing hand in hand, opening doors for others. The possibility of this land. Daqui pra frente é só pra trás. There's no going back for all of us here. There's just staying on track.
A pressa é inimiga da perfeição. It's okay for us to slow down, to listen to music, to dance, and to smile. But for our friendship to grow, it always takes a while.
Tente tirar o bem de uma situação ruim. Situations change. The good brings us the better. The happiness arrives when learning together. Inhale, exhale, choosing what's right. Nope, not yet. We ain't burned out the bright.
Siempre te va a acompañar Dios en las buenas y en las malas. We're burning light and guiding the way. Buy new pairs of shoes. I deserve a good day.
A criança que você era teria orgulho da pessoa que você é hoje? We are children and adults, all at the same time, investing in ourselves before we reach our prime, finding words to our stories and language for our dreams, one summer at a time, at least this is how it seems.
While living in Peru, my mother always said, si alguien te dice que saltes de un puente, saltas. We have to choose bad if we don't want to. We're gonna ask questions and go storm with cousins, and community is family. A family comes from community.
Sing of Saints of Ecuador, with a place of men as exploring November 10, and the miracles for solving my family problems. Dios manda problemas a sus soldados más fuertes y los mantiene siempre de pie. With good, I standing strong, we are soldiers, new war each day, we grow bolder.
And in my veins flows the search for new knowledge. It is the waterway of being human, the possibilities for creating and connection. Não ponha a carroça na frente dos bois. We are the possibilities. For many backgrounds, we become one. With energy from our hearts, we are made into the sun.
Here we are sitting, still working with words. We've taken them high, and we've flown with the birds. Soaring, swaying, floating, and diving. This is Ubuntu. We've always been arriving, to sparkle our bright like stars, to light up the sky. We are one word at a time. Together we fly. This is what it looks like to grow together as a community of one. It's finding one another. That's how to become the sun.